Treble, what's going on? We're back again. Me and Banksy were on the road. I feel like this is all we do nowadays. But we are heading down south. We've got a few things to do over the next few days. Go see a few people, but right now we got some important business to talk about, and that being the Europa League. Where do we start, bro?
I mean, I don't think we need to start anywhere because we're up in the group yesterday. Fucking.
You know what?
The group went off yesterday, last night. It went off.
Oh yeah.
Literally,
100%.
it went off. And then this morning, I think the Discord went off as well.
Well, that's what I love about United.
Yeah, I know.
Everything pops off.
Did you watch the game, I think?
With like half a focus.
You watched the movie, weren't you?
No, so I watched the first half, and then my family wanted to watch this film.
Yeah.
Sully, great film. Check it out on Prime. If they want to sponsor me, shout me. You know, we accept sponsorships. But bro, we gotta get some money in it. But yeah, so I watched that film, and I had the second half on my phone. And I was just like, what am I seeing? No, is it what am I seeing or what am I not seeing?
Was that even like a good individual performance?
In my eyes, no.
I'm gonna throw Eriksen in there.
Yeah,
Eriksen. That's about it. I watched the game just because of nothing on.
I thought you were knitting.
Yeah, I was knitting at the same time. But no, look, I watched the game because there was nothing else on. Yeah? There was nothing else on. What was that?
The Qatari scarves.
Yeah. Maroon and white. And I need to do an Ineos out scarf next for Ryan. But no, you know what? I watched the game, and because there was nothing on, I just thought, you know what, I'll just bang the game on, it'll be in the background. And I've got a few things to do anyway on my laptop, so I've just had it on. Eriksen, 4 starts, got a goal. What a goal though! What a goal for Eriksen.
The goal caught me by surprise.
Yeah. I think before that it was just
like
dead.
Like, because the goal went in, like I must have looked away for a couple of seconds, and the goal went in. Eriksen ran one way to celebrate. Rashford ran the other way, and I'm like, wait, who scored?
Yeah.
And then I watched the replay, I was like, you know what, that's a banging finish.
Yeah. It was a good goal, but the thing is, like, Eriksen probably had a few spells in there that was good. I think, did he give the goal away or no? Or did someone else?
It was Eriksen and...
Hardy was someone else as well. There was Eriksen and someone else, I'm not too sure. But like I said, Eriksen, he had spells which were good, spells which were bad. Overall, I think it was a shit performance. At the start, the first 5 minutes, I'll say, I think Zelensky played alright in play. Apart from that, nah. Like, I don't even feel the energy. The whole United that we knew, is getting worse.
Okay, question. Me and you, for a long time, have said we miss Fred.
He would have been,
Last night, that game was screaming out for a Fred or a Scott McTominay.
Yeah.
Somebody that's going to play with a bit of John, play with a bit of passion. You know, everyone used to ridicule people on Twitter and be like, oh, all you want is a bunch of passion merchants. At least passion merchants flip and try. At least they run. Do you know what I mean? They might not be the best players in the world, but they'll give you a 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
You know, as opposed to whatever the hell we saw last night. But
like everyone says, Bruno has got his the club at his hat, whatever it is called, whatever you want to call it. But he had an awful game. Literally, like, you know what, Bruno, he's our captain. He's probably our best player on his day. But you know what? It's going down.
Yeah.
Literally.
I think
not performing. There's something wrong either with Bruno or the team or the whole club itself. We know it's the club.
You know what it's feeling like to me? Jose's last season.
Yeah.
I'm getting them same vibes.
Yeah.
Because, correct me if I'm wrong, Jose wanted Harry Maguire. He got Fred, Grant and Dalot, I believe. And then because he didn't get a centre back, or whoever he didn't get, he basically made an example out of Fred and just kept Fred on the bench.
Yeah.
And played someone else.
Yeah.
But that was like his way of sending a message to the board.
Yeah.
Or that's what it was labelled at the time.
You know what? Okay, but if you want to mirror that into Ten Hag, what's his message to the board?
I don't know. And the thing is, I don't think he knows.
Do you know what I mean?
Like,
This is the thing. I think for Ten Hag, he's run out of options now. The one thing I play Football Manager. You play Football Manager. As a manager, now. You probably know where I'm going with this. As a manager, you watch the game. Yeah. At the bottom of Football Manager, you have your little options, shout, instructions, or whatever.
change your formation, change your start. Yeah.
How often do you do that?
I'll be honest. I do it if my team's not performing.
Yeah.
If it's a good game,
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
why mess with a winning formula?
And
Or if I could see the tide changing, then I'm like, all right, okay, maybe we need to drop back.
And if you need a goal, you need to make changes.
Yeah.
You need to shout at your players, get your arms out.
Or you make the
Bro.
changes from the bench and you think, you know what,
I'll be straight with you.
X
This
person
guy.
could come on instead of X defender.
Yeah.
We can go 3 at the back.
Yeah.
For even if, look, we're not a 3 at the back playing side,
No.
but if you were to say go 3-4-3 for 10 minutes and you got a goal out of it, who cares? But this is where I have an issue with players as well.
Yeah.
Like, all players have this. I understand this thing of we've gone from different managers that have all these different philosophies. Jose was part of the bus. Van Gaal was total football. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was counter attack. No, Chester. The next one. Yeah. So Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was counter attack.
Yeah.
And then somebody else, Ralph was obviously gegenpress. Erik Ten Hag is now, I don't know what Erik Ten Hag is. I think he wants to keep the ball.
Yeah.
He wants to be he wants that total football that Van Gaal essentially tried to do, right?
But is that what Ineos want though?
Well, this is the thing. This is where
Is that what Ineos want? Because apparently when Jason Wilcock come in, apparently there was a report saying that he
was
wants
going
to
to
play a certain way and he wants to help Ten Hag and etc. We haven't seen shit. Okay, we've had a few games gone. Start of season, yes, it's early season, yeah, anything, but we've not seen nothing. I'm not seeing anything like big impact. I'm not seeing
just
anything
on that
the pitch.
Ineos thing, there was I shared a tweet the other day in the group. You know the one about Ivan Toney, where it said
Profile player.
Huh?
That he's not a profile player.
Yeah, he didn't fit the profile that Ten Hag wanted.
Yeah.
And my question to the group, and please, anybody can answer this as well, answer it in the comments, DM me, whatever you want to do, is if he didn't fit the profile that Erik Ten Hag wanted, who the fuck is calling the shots right now? Because we got told that the sporting structure, this sporting regime, was going to basically take control of things, and Ten Hag was effectively just going to be a head coach.
Yeah.
We got told they were going to make the signings for Ten Hag.
Yeah.
They were going to tell Ten Hag the style of play and he had to implement it. Yeah? But now all of a sudden we're seeing reports that he didn't fit the profile Ten Hag wanted. Surely it should be the profile Ineos wanted. And this isn't me throwing shade on Ineos. This is me trying to establish who's actually running this football club. Like, it was easier with the Glazers because at least we knew.
It's coming from the top. Ed Woodward.
Do you know what I mean? At least we knew the chain of command.
Or do we just put it as sporting control Ineos? This is the thing.
But then they were meant to take that power away from Ten Hag.
The thing is,
do you understand?
we don't know. Because, look, I'm going to break it down with you, yeah? Apparently, Omar Breda was the one who pushed Lenny Euro.
Yep, he got Euro.
Okay? And the next signing was who?
Xerxes.
Xerxes.
Yeah, Xerxes, I think.
Do you want to put that down in the Erik Ten Hag category that he wanted him? Or was it more of an Ineos or Omar Breda?
Given the reports that have come out saying that Tony didn't fit the style of play or fit the profile, I would say that was a Ten Hag signing.
Ten Hag signing, yeah. So Xerxes, so Euro is a Breda signing. Xerxes is basically
Ten
Hag signing, yeah. Next to Dele and Mazraoui.
Right.
Now,
so to me, them two, I feel like we would have got them regardless of who the manager is. They were going to be two players we would have gone for because quite simply they were available. I'd put that down. Like to me, they're just Manchester United signings. Whoever flipping finalised, I don't know.
But who is Manchester United at the moment? This is the thing.
This is what I mean. Like we don't know who it is.
Me personally, Dele and Mazraoui, yeah, they're Ten Hag signings.
I can see the logic.
I'm gonna put it as Ten Hag signing.
Yeah, let's put it as Ten Hag.
I'm not gonna put it as an Ineos signing or a Breda. Yeah, I'm gonna put the Ten Hag signing because
let's put it. Yeah, let's put it as Ten Hag. Yeah.
Who came next? Ugarte.
I was gonna mention the kids.
Yeah, but forget the kids. Ugarte, is he more of an Ineos?
Well, apparently it was Blanc got the deal done. So surely that's Ineos, right?
That's Ineos, yeah. Or was that just negotiations?
This is it. Who's in control?
Yeah.
And and then all the young kids, that Kone, that Obi Martin, that James Overy, that Lascelles.
But then apparently
they were all Vivel apparently.
Apparently, someone said, obviously, I'm not gonna mention name, but someone said obviously, Ugarte was more. He wasn't wanted by Ten Hag, and he wanted to keep McTominay. So
I've seen that a few times.
So again, where does from the top, who's dropping the information down? What's going on? Do you know what I mean?
The longer this goes on, I can see it ending up like Chelsea.
Civil war?
Being a full-scale civil war.
Yeah, I think it's already there.
It's there over the little things. Like with Chelsea, we didn't know there was anything wrong.
Yeah.
They were just signing players, selling players, signing players, selling players, doing their thing.
Yeah.
We didn't actually know what was going on behind the scenes. We didn't know there was issues.
Yeah.
And you know what? Credit to the Chelsea board for keeping it that way. Credit to the lads at Chelsea and everyone involved at the football club. Because it didn't leak until it did. And then I think the only reason it's leaked is because one party's tried to buy the other out.
Yeah.
And obviously this news about Todd Bowley stepping down and trying to find a sporting director or some bull.
Yeah.
So, but the thing is, at least with Chelsea, you know who's in charge.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You know right now Bowley's making the signings. You know that Clear Lake aren't necessarily happy with that.
Yeah.
But that's what it is.
See, you know what it is? This is like my mate goes to me because one of my mates. How do I phrase it without letting anything out? Basically, my mate goes to me. The whole
a guy who knows a guy.
A guy who knows a guy.
Yeah.
Basically, Ineos on this Trafford regeneration project. Yeah. What he mentioned to me was that he thought Ineos has sporting control. Sporting control isn't the stadium regeneration, is it?
Well, this is what we said.
Now on Twitter, everyone talks about obviously where's the funding coming from, etc. Bloody blah.
Who are the Glazer family?
Huh?
Who are the Glazers?
America.
But who? They don't talk about them on Twitter anymore.
No, I know they don't. I know.
You'd think they never existed at Man United.
Yeah.
The way people go on.
Yeah, but the thing is though, it's all praise Ineos and Sir Jim Ratcliffe. He hasn't even done nothing. He's not even done nothing.
Like someone, I think it was Epic, said it in the Discord last night. Ineos haven't won a major trophy.
I haven't.
Electro corrected him and said, look, he's won the FA Cup.
Yeah.
Now, okay, look, we've won the FA Cup, but them first few months were a free hit.
But would you actually put that down as Ineos' first trophy?
Well, I said that last night. I wouldn't credit that with Ineos.
No.
Purely because at that point in time, they had no influence. Do you know what I mean? They'd not influenced any changes or anything like that. So
man just got a seat on the board and that's about it.
Yeah.
He found a chair next to having Glazer.
He was walking through. It's like you throwing out their old computer chairs. Oh yeah, bring one in here.
That was a bit look, the whole thing with the game yesterday, it was a shambles. It's gonna get worse. We got Spurs Saturday or Sunday.
Saturday.
Bro, I don't even know.
We missed the
I'm
game
at that
anyway.
point now where even if the game's on, if it's the Liverpool United, I've lost interest. I'm not even asked no more.
You know what I find funny?
The thing
right,
is
people are saying to me and you, like, particularly people are saying to me, how can you have lost interest? You've got a podcast on it. And I'm like, look, I will still follow the football club.
yeah.
Win or lose, I don't give a damn. If we lose, I'm not going to cry about it. If we win, right, cool, on to the next one. It is what it is. Like, there's periods of time where you get disconnected from this football club, and it's happened way too often under the Glazers, post Fergie, and you know, rival fans will say, "Oh, it's because you're not winning anything." It's got nothing to do with not winning anything.
Yeah.
We've got a team who half the time appear like they couldn't give a fuck about the fans who pay money to see them.
Yeah.
The fans who spend their, you know, the fans who pay their wages.
Yeah.
Right? You've got a manager pretty much all the time who's either being hung out to dry by the board or he's clearly out of his depth. That's the two scenarios we've been in. So what is there to get excited about?
That's last question. You answer it, I'll answer it, then we move on to the next topic.
Okay.
What? Obviously, United losing, we got Spurs on the weekend. What happens next? Where do you see it going?
Now, when you say this, do you mean like what happens at the Spurs game, or like what do you see in
just
general?
overall, because at the end of the day, if we lose at Spurs, are you expecting Ten Hag to be sacked? You to come in? Like, what's going on? Do you want me to go first? I'm more than happy to go first.
Go first.
I don't see Ten Hag lasting at all. I've always said last year, burn the club, which is true. Ineos are completely failing in what they're doing. They only want the bigger picture, which is the stadium. They want the idea of that. Yeah, that's the main focus.
The stadium is like, it's a legacy thing,
Yeah.
isn't it? Like Jim Ratcliffe, the boy from Manchester.
If they do care about the football side to it, yeah, Jim needs to buy more B shares. But obviously, we'll have to see what happens at the end of the year. All I'm gonna say is, you know what? Sack Ten Hag, bring in Southgate. At least he will bring a treble. How's that? Yeah, that's a job for the boys, basically. Do you know what I mean? A job for the boys. Well, it is what it is.
Oh my days.
You know what I mean?
Oh, right, okay. So, my future outlook, we'll call it. I don't see Ten Hag lasting. I've always said I think he's gone by Christmas. If Ruud comes in as interim, I think that's the worst thing that could possibly happen.
Yeah.
Because that gives me Ole Gunnar Solskjaer vibes. And it'll be a feel-good thing for a few weeks. Maybe Ineos make the same mistake as the Glazers and offer him the permanent deal, and then, you know, shit goes left. But look, you said there, if Jim wants to prove that he cares about the football side, buy more B shares.
Yeah.
For me, it's not even buy more B shares. He should have just dealt with the manager situation correctly.
Yeah, I know.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's already got the sporting control. He was openly looking at other managers.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, is what I'm saying when I say B shares, is you can't go back to.
No, he wants more. You're saying buy
you
more.
need to
of the
look
club.
forward.
Yeah.
Again, if he wants to obviously do good from the football side, sack Ten Hag, bring someone in. That's why I mentioned Southgate. You can't go back. You should have sorted that out. You can't undo that. You can do it by sacking him now.
Yeah,
You know
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, clearly he's not their man.
Yeah.
Get rid.
Yeah, but then who replaces him?
The only option at the minute is Southgate. Because if you go back to Tuchel, you look weak. You're already weak from the first negotiations with him. So, are you really going to make yourself look even weaker for Thomas Tuchel?
You know what? I'll be honest with
And
you.
will Tuchel be a yes man?
And you know what it is? This is the thing. This is what I want you to come to. I can see Southgate being a yes man.
Well, yeah, because he'll fit within it, whereas Tuchel's not.
Exactly.
Tuchel, like,
Roberto De Zerbi, he's not a yes man. He'll just.
I think he would have been at United.
I don't think he would.
Like,
Because with Brighton, it's a totally different
but I
place
think
to United.
See, with me, I don't think De Zerbi was the issue. I think it's his agent, because his agent does this.
Yeah.
His agent does a lot of talking.
Yeah.
So
Money,
I think,
money.
yeah, obviously,
But,
you gotta get paid, innit? You gotta pay
Yeah.
bills.
Okay, so we've had a legend bow out, Rafa Varane. What's your thoughts on that?
You know what? I'm talking not as a Man United fan, as a football fan. Raphael Varane, in this modern day, as in this generation, will go down as one of the best centre backs. Yeah, of this generation.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm not going to go as far and say all time, but he was part of one of the best teams we've ever seen in football. You know, the Galacticos, the Champions League winners. Yeah. God knows how many Champions League the guy's won. God knows how many La Ligas and Copa del Rey's he's won. Obviously, he's won the FA Cup, Carabao Cup with us. He was a great defender for us. And I was sad to see him go when he went to Como. I understood it. You know, his age, his injuries. Clearly, it was never going to be a long-term thing. So I understood why he left. And then obviously, sadly, got injured on his debut, right? Yeah. And then contract was cancelled, and now he's retired. Thank you for the memories, I guess.
Yeah. No, you know what? I echo everything that you've just said. Not from a United point of view, from a football fan point of view. I still remember when Zinedine Zidane, he had a chat with him when he was at Lens, and he goes, "Come to Real Madrid."
That's who rejected us.
I think at the time, who was manager? Mourinho or something?
No, for us or Madrid.
No, Madrid. I'm not too sure.
Would have been Jose, I think.
Yeah, but obviously he went there. He went to Real Madrid. Obviously, it took a bit of time to settle and stuff, but he absolutely smashed it. He was like a legendary status. Do you know what I mean? And even United basically posted. To be honest with you, his last game was a 90-minute. Even I didn't think he'd actually survive 90 minutes. You put him
when he marked Haaland out the game.
Yeah, you basically put him in a game, like obviously in the last few seasons or whatever, in the last few months, you know you're not going to get 9 minutes out of him. But he took 9 minutes out. He literally put Haaland in his back pocket, and he won the FA Cup. What a send off! Now apparently I heard from the whole article itself, United one, was that he's going to continue at Como and do something on the board side or something like that.
Yeah, probably go into coaching.
Yeah. Did you
probably
know?
Invest some money in there.
Did you know? Henri's got a minority shareholding in Como.
Yeah.
With Fabregas. I didn't know.
Yeah. That's how Fabregas got the role.
I watched Fabregas' interview with Gary Lineker.
But he's a good manager, you know, Fabregas.
Yeah. I watched that interview, and they were talking about Henri a lot, and I was like, they mentioned it, and I was like, wait, have I heard just something on Henri and Como shareholding? I went back. Bro, I listened to it 5 times just to understand it, and I was like, yo.
Yeah, he bought shares.
That's mad. I don't even know.
It's probably a little retirement home for him.
Yeah. So
look where the ground is, it's flipping beautiful.
I know. I would have been surprised if Henri's there as well, but not Henri. Rafa Varane puts money in there.
Yeah, he could do.
Like,
got the
on that
connections.
Not bad. Now, you know what? All the best for Rafa in the future.
You ever want to do a podcast? Yeah, shout us.
Yeah, if you manage to see it. But obviously, apparently we've got the next Rolls Royce, Lenny Euro.
He's coming back from injury. That's positive.
Not gonna obviously judge him yet, but obviously he's a good talent. He's a good talent, and see what happens. Obviously, when a big injury happens, everyone changes and stuff. So we have to see what happens. You know what I mean? But anything else?
No, I think that's it. We've covered everything. So yeah, guys, we will catch you on the other side. Like I said, we're on a road trip. Plenty of content coming out over the week. So peace out, and we'll see you boys later.